Welcome back to Papé Toolkit. Today we're going to get some action on this Z370R with a bagging system. We're going to go ahead and clean up my yard, get these leaves out of here. Let's get after it. You're joining us in about mid-December. We're right about the winter solstice, so turning from fall into winter. So these leaves have been on the ground for a little bit. So pretty saturated. We're here in Oregon. It's been raining a lot. We got a couple of dry days, so we figured we'd take the opportunity to try to clean up some of these leaves. I will tell you from a clean freak perspective, this was hard to leave these leaves on the ground as long as I did. But I did want to get this machine in action. So John Deere Z370, electric machine. We've had a couple of videos on the toolkit about this particular machine already. And we've actually had a lot of comments about, hey, make sure we're showing it in, the harder conditions. Well, I will tell you, bagging wet leaves, albeit we're not in too high a grass, is one of the more challenging things that we can throw at this machine. So I personally went ahead and installed this material collection system. So weight bracket up front. We've obviously got the tube out the back to the two bag 6.5 bushel collection system. And then additionally, I had to install some high lift blades, which will actually help propel the material up the chute into the bagging system. So I think first thing I've noticed since I've put that on, now I went ahead and mowed my front lawn. I'm now starting on my back lawn. The first thing I noticed was a little bit more noise, right? Electric, it has been super quiet up until this point. With those high lift blades, you're definitely pushing the air quite a bit more. So I'm getting a lot more noise out of this machine. Of course, material collections always add a considerable amount of weight. And so we've got a lot more weight on this smaller zero turn. Battery pack's pretty heavy on there as well. Saturated ground, having a little bit of issue with traction, I'm not gonna lie to you. But at the end of the day, it's fairly easy as long as you take it slow and you're not trying to peel out and leave those big skid marks down the way, down the rows. It does pretty decent. So initial impressions, it's picking up pretty well. I do know, I've got it set at about 3 inches right now. And I haven't mowed in quite a while, so it seems like it's doing pretty good. But we'll let the video kind of speak for itself. We'll continue to mow along here and take a look at how this thing goes. So I'll hit up a couple of points again that I've already hit up because we've gone over the Z370 a couple of times. Comfortability, armrests, easy grip handles, integrated park brake, very easy to use, easy to raise and lower that deck. One of the nice things when I added this material collection system is when I look over my shoulder, I have this nice big window so I can kind of see how much material I've got in these bags. They do seem to hold quite a bit. I will tell you, I've had to stop a few times, push the material down, especially because the leaves are not really compressed. And so it gives me a little bit more space so I don't have to go to the pile nearly as much. So does a really nice job. Pretty impressed. Again, the power of this machine pushing this material up the chute is really nice. I'm not gonna say it's never gonna clog, because I think most of them always do, especially when they don't have the blower system on there. But of note, 42-inch deck does not require the blower on there. We don't offer it in the John Deere lineup. So 42-inch deck, no blower, just straight pushing up this material. When the next iteration of this machine comes out, they're going to come out with a 48-inch deck. I have already heard that they're not going to offer a bagging system for that particular version on this just yet. So there is not going to be a blower option on that particular machine. So if you want a bagger and you want electric right now from John Deere, this is the machine to get. All right, we just finished up with my lawn. So again, about 1/3 of an acre back here that we just mowed. I started off at 100%. I had just charged this thing up last night. Right now I am sitting at 75%. So 25% of the battery used, if you believe the dial on here. So pretty decent job, really nice. I think that's right in line with what they're kind of claim. They claim 2 acres of mowing. I think 2 acres with bagging probably would work. This is a residential mower. Does this fit in our lineup right next to the Z370R, the gas version of this? I think absolutely it stands up to it. I think it's darn near the same machine. It's got about the same performance, and there's definitely some nice features that this has over that as far as the sound quality and, you know, ease of use and no fuel. I definitely think this has got its place in the market. I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of electric. I'll just throw that out there. But I think this machine, I could see myself owning one of these. And so I think there's some customers that this is absolutely right for. Recently, you know, we're out here on the West Coast. We've had some challenges with some new California laws. And so this is what we have to offer our California customers. This electric is definitely going to happen in that region. I hope you don't think this is a compromise. I hope you see this as a value added to our portfolio. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy me mowing my lawn. And I can't wait to see you next time on Papé Toolkit. If you've got any questions, please comment down below. Like and subscribe to our channel. We look forward to serving you next time. Thanks. Hi, my name is Jason Hughes. I'm a territory manager out of Eugene, Oregon. I'm also a large property owner and own a lot of the equipment that you see featured in these videos. I hope you find this content helpful. If you have any questions, please comment below.